I need to go over here. Yay! There we go. Ta-da! Alright. Hello! Can you guys hear me? Hello? Hello? Is it working? It sounds like it's working. Let me make sure it's on the right thing. Could also just be... yeah, it's on the right thing. It's on the right thing! Yippee! Okay. Give me a moment. That's literally just super loud. Alright, let's go live over here. Yippee! Yes, that looks about right. Oh, dear gods. Okay, I need to get this organized. It is such a mess. Oh gods. Alright. But hello, welcome to another episode of Let's Draw with yours truly. If you give me a moment, I am going to get some things set up, so that way... Hey Beans! Hello! I'm going to get some things set up in the background, so that way we can, you know... get the party started in here! Yeah. So... about that animation. I was gonna start a little earlier, but I was waiting for somebody and they just ghosted me. So that's a wonderful feeling. Secondly, it took me a little bit to figure out, because this is going to be... literally, this is just going to be a 5-6 second video that we're going to make tonight, live, here, in front of you, live, with your participation. Oh shit, I need to bring you guys in, actually, hold on. I'm so distracted. There we go. Excellent. So... it's just a person. I'm dealing with it, but it's not the first time they've ghosted me in the last month, so it's like... decisions. But... it took me 2 hours to figure out how to do this in Clip Studio. Okay, so... typically their guides are really, really well scripted, and they're very easy to understand and easy to follow along. When it comes to their animation guides, number one, they haven't been updated since 2020, I don't think. Because none of the verbiage is familiar in regards to like, oh, we want you to go to the layer menu, which I'm like, oh, you mean right here, right? And they're like, no, we want you to go over here. And I'm like, well, you need to specify which like layer does, you know, which menu you want me to go to. So they seriously need to update that. I literally had to scroll through Reddit for about 40 to 45 minutes looking for a concrete answer to my problem. And I found it was super simple. So what my problem was, not making keyframes, or actually keyframing, because keyframing in Clip Studio is completely different. I'll show you guys what I mean. Okay, so you see this menu that we have, like, right in front of us, right here? And this is just in case anybody picks up Clip Studio and you're watching this stream back. Here's a really quick lesson for you. What I have in front of me is 2 timelines. So this initial timeline is the one that we're going to be working on initially. It's where we're going to be making things move. The second timeline, however, the one that's highlighted in kind of like a light blue right here, that is going to be our, how do I put it? That's going to be our line art, and then we're going to put another timeline underneath that that's going to be our flat colors, and then another one underneath that that's going to be our shaders. If I decide to do any shaders, which I'm highly debating doing. I might just leave it as flat. But yeah. Yeah, I'm getting really frustrated with the ghosting because it's been a month. Well, almost 2 months really, now I think about it, since December. And I understand that things are going on, but at the same time, it's like, okay, we made plans and you literally don't tell me what's going on, and then you tell me days after, oh yeah, X, Y, and Z happened. And I'm sorry X, Y, and Z happened, but you've left me for several days thinking I did something wrong. That's not great. That's not a good feeling. Not at all, let me tell you. So I've got all my folders divided. Oh, another fun trick. Make sure when you add another animation folder or another cell folder, whatever you want to call it, you drag it. If you like, let's say like, okay, second folder right here. I want to put colors on that. Okay, I make another folder over here. I drag it below so that way it doesn't cover the line art, right? And then if I want shaders, I just drag that shaders folder on top of the flat colors. Does that make sense? The folders have to stack. It's just like drawing in your regular, if you're using an art program of any sort. Pretend it's the same thing, only you're using folders instead, because folders are the only thing that's separating all the everything on the timeline. It took me forever to get that through my head. So save yourself 2 hours. Don't do what I did. Oh gods. Okay. I really don't like how everything is like scrunched down. But we're just gonna work on a fun little thing tonight. I need to bring up like my reference. My frame of motion. I also need to mute it because it's a video. Oh, dear gods. Okay, here we go. Hopefully, I can't mute it on Discord. Damn it. Okay, hold on. Ah, TikTok, you're in the way. Okay, I'm going to copy link. And then I'm gonna bring you over here. Give me a moment, I'm getting this ready. Oh god, this thing is just long-winded as all hell. Okay, we're muting it. I love that frame. Literally, it's 5 seconds long. Stop. No, stop. Okay. Oh dear. But no, I'm kind of using this as a distraction because I'm just so... I'm a very... When I say confrontive, I don't mean like, oh, I'm aggressive. It's like, if there's a problem, let's handle the problem now. I don't like letting things sit. It makes me anxious, you know? And people have done that to me throughout my life, and I just don't appreciate it. So it's like, I don't do that onto others. Like, my biggest pet peeve in regards to texting is when somebody texts me, we need to talk, in no other context. And I'm just like, what? What do you mean we need to talk? What are we talking about? We need to talk. We'll talk later. And I'm just like, what do we need to talk about? What did I do something wrong? Is something like, what happened? It is the most frustrating thing ever. Because I just, it's like, what are we talking about? Am I in trouble? Did like something happen? What vibe are we bringing to, like, what vibe are we bringing into the room? Oh, my mom pulled that on me the other day, and I was like, what? I'm trying to think, did I forget something? I don't think I did anything, because I've been pretty busy the past few days, like, between classes and then, you know, like working on panels and stuff and getting things ready for the Patreon and just, you know, work. It's just been working. So what's going on? And she would not elaborate until she got home. And then it's like, I just need to sit down and help me figure out finances because I'm gonna unsubscribe from a bunch of stuff. And I'm like, you couldn't have told me earlier? Ugh. It's very frustrating. Because it fills you with dread and anxiety all day, making you second guess and gaslight yourself. Ugh, dear. So I try to avoid that when I text people. Uh, I try to avoid that. Like, if I'm texting somebody and I'm very, very serious, it's like, hey, I have concerns. Can we talk at such and such time? This is what it's concerning. Very straight to the point. No in between. There's no guessing, like, what it is. It's like, this is the subject matter. Can you be here at this time, or do we need to reschedule? Why am I trying to, like, shape it now? That's like the worst thing you can do to yourself is trying to shape something in the beginning. Literally just break it down. What am I doing? I'm talking too much. That's what I'm doing. Oh dear. I'm talking too damn much. So, going to the side. Here. I think you missed a spot. Yeah, the entire fucking canvas. Look. So this is going this way. Let's see. But no. Just one of the pet peeves and annoyances that a lot of people do. And I don't think most people realize it, that they're doing something that causes a great deal of anxiety. They just do it because other people have done it to them, and either some people don't get anxiety from it, or they just do, and it's like, but this is normal. Alright, so this section is actually going to be kind of covered, so I'm gonna box it. There we go. No, I saw this clip on TikTok a while ago, and I was sitting here and I'm like, God, this would fit some character. I know it would. This would fit. I know exactly who it'd fit. I know exactly who it fits. Oh dear. It fits the Dark Lady perfectly. Because I subscribe to the headcanon of Sylvanas and the Dark Rangers. The Dark Rangers are her kids, essentially. She does not fuck around when it comes to those Dark Rangers. Like, you don't mess with her Rangers. She will mess you up. Agreed. A lot of people don't realize what they do. Yeah. But the situation right now is like, I've tried talking to this person, and every time I've tried talking to them, they just run. Like, literally, they just run away, and it's like, okay, I don't know what you expect of me anymore. It's been 2 months. It has been 2 months. I don't know what to do. Thumb. Do, 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 do. Okay. Miso, what are you doing? Being a goober, that's what. Oh, are you coming over here to say hi? Oh. Hi. What are you doing? You're a loud boy, yeah. Hey JJ, what's up? Meh. Don't bonk your head like that, sir. You're gonna give yourself a concussion. Hey. Something I really want to learn how to do. You guys know about rotoscoping? Have I yapped about it enough in the past for you guys to know what it is? Are you screaming? Nope, keep yapping? Okay. Rotoscoping is a lovely animation style where you literally film, like, I'll give you an example. There is a rotoscoped Lord of the Rings film out there from the early 1970s, I think. Maybe 1980s, early. Um, and freaking all it is they literally filmed like the actors, the voice actors doing the things that they wanted the characters to do. They took the film back and they painstakingly drew over each screen. Each screen. I love rotoscoping, says Vince. Ralph Bakshi made that movie 1970s. Okay. I was on the dot in the first one. I was on the dot. Rotoscoping is just wonderful. I think personally it is delightful because, like, it could either be really good or really uncanny or incredibly funny. I would love. Ah, where there's a whip, there's a way. You got it. You got it. You found it. Excellent. This actually has a bit more of a curve. It's not bending in, really. It's not even bending out. It's following along the line here. It's a bit awkward. Because it's behind, so... yeah. An awkward bit, that's okay. But yeah, rotoscoping. I would love to learn how to do that. I think it's cool. Adds a bit of flavor. Alright, we actually might want to make this smaller. Hold on. I gotta jump over here. Yeah, rotoscoping was pioneered by the Fleischer brothers, and they made good use of it on their Out of the Inkwell series. Did not know that. Sorry, I'm putting a tea bag away here. There we go. My cup of tea bags over here. Meh. Yes. Alright. Oh! It's for the soul. Oh, gods. It's good for the soul. Okay. So let's say this is your starting point right here. I'm gonna put a little line right here to help me. I'm also gonna put like a number. We'll come back to this frame and like clean it up and add more detail. Just to help with lining and things like that later. But for right now, base shapes. They shapes your friend. Fanatic, and I've always dreamed of making my own cartoons. Sadly, I suck at drawing. How about instead of you suck at drawing, you haven't practiced enough? There's a big difference. There is a big difference. Okay. It's curving around. It's gonna look a little awkward. I could definitely go for like the boxy thing, but nah. So then we're going this way. Okay. Doesn't have to be super smooth. Oh god, the one thing I don't like about TikTok is it doesn't let me do like on YouTube you can slow videos down. You can't do that here, at least not on... Can I do that? I don't think so. Wait, no, hold on. Oh, I can! Okay. Oh, wait, no, it's not to the extent that I want it. It's only by one tick. Okay. It happens so quickly. Alright, that's fine. Literally just move her over here. Want to see a fantastic example of rotoscoping in action? Check out the clip Coco sings St. James Infirmary. Ah, gotcha. Alright. But, yeah. I wonder if this is like too far ahead, because they move so quickly. Even with the video like slowed down. It does not go back. Okay, so that's the first frame. One, two. I'm going to ignore that name. Alrighty then. Alright, yeah, this is where we're at. This is as good as it gets, apparently. Jeez. Alright, bye Vince, thanks for dropping by. Here we go. Alright. Well, that one's gonna be a little awkward. Hold on. God, I'm so excited. It's going to snow here. Big time. It's going to snow. We got our winter weather advisory during stream earlier today. So, Mom and I were making plans of like, okay, here's what we're gonna do. Here is what we are going to do. Let that have a bit of curve. So we're gonna have to we're gonna end up like running into town and paying all the bills early, because it seems like things are gonna shut down for at least till either Monday or Tuesday, potentially. From the looks of it, because these people have not seen... Like, if it snows the way the maps are showing, then yeah, it's gonna be interesting. They're saying, like, what? How much are they saying? Prepare for 3 days of snowfall in a row, starting Friday. Potentially starting here in a few hours as well, just because the temperature is dipping so much. We might get a dusting tonight, but they're saying between 4 to 6 inches of snow. Potentially. We're in like the 80% area. Oh, dear. But then again, these people shut down at the merest hint of snow. Like, what was it? 3 years ago, we had a nasty, nasty series of rains, and then, of course, that rain froze and things turned to ice and everything. So, driving conditions sucked. Walking to work sucked. But there wasn't too much snow on the ground, if any at all, just in the little nooks and crannies. And then a dusting occurred, and everybody's like, oh my gosh, it's the end of the world. We're all gonna die. Meanwhile, Texas was actually in crisis. They're like, we need help. Well, that was in 2020. Wasn't it? Yeah. Texas had a full state shutdown in 2020, 2021, roughly. Just because they got slammed that hard. And they're not ready for that kind of stuff. They still are not. Though I do wonder where Ted Cruz is going for his vacation this year. An appropriate reaction. We're all gonna die! A little dusting of snow that only lasts for an hour, and then that's it for the entire year. Oh, gods. Oh, man. I will say, I don't particularly care for Krita's animation program. It's really, really messy, so I do, now that I know kind of sort of how to operate this, how to go in between the frames and everything, layering and the, at least the surface level work on it. Thank you, Automod. Ban that. Get that guy. Feed him to the dogs. Surface layer, work. It is way nicer than Krita. Though I still suggest Krita just because, number one, it's free. And it's a great launching platform for you if you're learning how to do this stuff, which I still am, because dear gods. I'm gonna mention something, but only 30 minutes from now. Okay? Only 30 minutes from now. So long as it doesn't happen again. Okay? There we go. Though I will say, this weather coming in, mice have been freaking the fuck out, and so have birds. So many birds this afternoon. It's like, where's the sun? Oh, it's back there somewhere. It's just covered by so many fucking birds. Jeez. We're going ham. Dum, 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 dum. But the cat's caught at least one mouse today, trying to weasel its way in the kitchen. Which, I mean, appropriate reaction to it being cold, you know. It's a mouse, it's trying to get by, but, buddy, No. Okay, hold on. I need to make a note here for myself later. Okay, so this segment. Probably raise leg fire. Just leaving a note for myself later when I come back through here. Okay.
Always good to do. Yes.
Alright. Next frame. Yeah, that looks about right. Okay. Oops. Stepped into the house of 2 apex predators. No. 1 apex predator and 1 hooligan. Idiot? Orange cat. Miso is more apt for catching. I'm looking for my scroll bar and it's right there. He's more apt for catching, crickets and bugs rather than mice. I think the most mice he's caught since we've had him is like maybe 3 to 5 potential kills. Potential kills. Meanwhile, Samcat is sitting over there like a Navy SEAL, just like, I have 75 under my belt. You wanna be next? Fucking. Here's the deal. All you have to do is just go, here, kitty kitty, and Samcat is just boom. You can hear him scamper up the hallway, and he's there, just like, where is it? Where is the subject? I'll eliminate them. Yeah, I know. He's scary sometimes. He's just right there. I remember just waking up one night because the cats were making weird noises, and I turned the camera on my phone with the light and everything, and I'm like, what are you two doing? And sure enough, they're playing mouse pong between each other. And the only reason it worked was because its legs were broken. So it couldn't get away, even with Miso being Miso. Cute old mermittens. Yeah. And I don't know which cat thought it would be a great idea to play mouse pong. I presume Sam. Because that feels like a very him thing to do. Kinda do that number. Miso, where are you going? Hey! Get out of there! Hold on. I gotta go chase him out. Both. Both'ems. Hold on.
Hey! Oh, God. This is such a clusterfuck. Hey! Get! Get!
Oh. Nope. No. If you two continue, you're gonna get kicked out. You can either sit up on the tower or you can sit over there. Where'd my pillow go? There it is. Ye faithful pillow. So that way I don't murder my back. Because the chair is old. It is very old. Alright. Anywho. No. Mouse pong. 2 cats broken with a mouse that has broken legs. It feels like a Sam idea. Alright. Because let me tell you, just to give you a bit more idea of like Miso and why I make fun of him so much. So this cat, when it's around like 6:30, 7 o'clock, because their feeding time is at 7:30, but time difference and all that, so they're like, it's dark! Feed us now, human! Ree! Right? Yes, thank you, Steam, for telling me that somebody is playing a certain game 5 fucking times! Is there any way to shut that off? It's like ridiculous. I hate seeing that notification even when I'm live. It's just like, I really don't want to know that that person is playing a game right now. I don't need to know. Is that bug happening again? Where it tells people like, oh, your so-and-so is playing this game. And it's in 5 different times within 1 minute. That happens every day. Is there like a way to turn that off? I've looked through my settings before and I've never seen an option for it. Alright,
Make it a wee bit smaller.
Time 6 is number 6. Honestly, not sure. Well, they need to, because it's annoying as shit. Oh, gods. There's number 7. Good gods. Alright, soften that line here. And just bring that down. So it's not like a hard bend, it's a soft bend. Okay, I might expand a little bit, but you know. It could also be out of frame. That's fine too. In fact, a little bit more nuance. Alright, so from here. Okay. Alright. And kind of like push back there. Actually, no, that's not.
It's blurry, hard to see.
Hard to see. Just the amalgamation of a hand there. There's an idea. It's an idea of what. How about that? How about that? Okay, there we go. And then there's one more frame right here. Right, let me roll it all the way back. Doop, 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 doop. 3, 2, 1. Alright, that's... So the leg is forward. Ugh, yeah. Oh, fuck. That's very strong. This is some strong ginger. Oh. I think clump didn't dissolve correctly. Oh dear. Oh man. But hey, if I can do this, I can do a few other things. I might even slap a little animation into the project I'm working on now, because it has like a scene in it where it's supposed to get like dramatically close to the character's face and then kind of zoom out, and then it does a bigger zoom out to their form, and there's a little bit of movement, and I'm like, do I really want to like redraw this frame over and over and over again? And I was watching this one video earlier, and it was down the track of trying to learn how to stack the folders essentially, and it was all about keyframing, which is completely different for Clip Studio. Not at all what I'm used to. Follow that curvature. So you're kind of following along this line here, and then going down. And the thing is, this dude was like, oh yeah, keyframing is like super easy. All you have to know is like these simple points, and they actually are fairly simple. And he showed a little trick in it that was like, if you just draw the figure, you can take like this camera option in your animation tab. Like somewhere in here there is an animation option. I don't know where it is. I'm gonna have to re-watch that video. I saved it, thankfully. Miso. Thought I heard somebody outside aside from the cat. But he basically showed that you can go ahead and you can draw the full figure of the character just fine. And then what you do is you take the camera, you put it in the folder that you want, or the file that you want. Yeah, it's the folder technically. The folder that you want it to zoom out or zoom in on. And then, you know, frame by frame by frame, zoom out, zoom out, zoom out to where you want it. And then the frame that you want to move things, of course, you just do a quick redraw, do your frames, so on and so such. That's a little troublesome in regards to, you know, making sure all your files are correct, but it is doable. And I was like, that actually might look really, really good if I can pull it off. Right? That could be really fun. Well, not fun. Fun to watch later. Fun for you guys, a pain in the ass, but a learning lesson for me. Per usual. Oh, hi, Sam. I was not telling them of your murderous exploits. Do not start a fight over that. Oh, dear. What are you doing? A weirdo. It's on a higher rise. Can't really see the arm too much anymore. It's just kind of like a blur there. Okay. Actually, it kind of goes out at an angle. There you go. I guess he finally ate his food. Oh yeah, the miso thing. He'll start begging for food around what would typically be the normal feeding time during, like, summer and fall. Or at least part of fall. Now, before daylight saving and all that. Bless you. But the thing is, I'll make him his food, you know, and their bowls are clean. They get cleaned every other day. Make sure they're thoroughly rinsed, because cats will actually not eat if they still smell a little bit of residue, so you gotta let them dry, and then the whole thing. It's a whole process. And... do, 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 do. Okay. Kind of like leaning forward a little bit more. There we are. So, shoulders back. This section forward. This a bit more. Okay. Alright. This comes the tricky part. Because I need to add these continuously. So, not the new folder, but a new animation cell, right? And then we want to go... He's screaming. But I'll get him his food. And he'll stare at it and then walk away. And then throw a fit when Sam Cat gets into his food. Because Sam Cat will eat right away. He doesn't care. Unless it's like some kind of new food, then he'll kind of peck at it and just be like, maybe. Maybe I'll try it. I'm gonna give myself a few more. Now, I think you can only animate up to like 10 seconds in the program, so... Miso! What? Meh. Okay. Here, here, here. There we go. We'll give ourselves a little bit of room to work with, yeah? Let me check on something. Boop. What, cat? What? Meh! Why you scream? Why are you screaming at me, to be exact? Great. Alright, hang on. We're gonna... 3, 2, 1... Okay. Then we're just gonna cut her section off here. Alright. So she's gonna come across the screen and kind of disappear in this fragment. Alright. We'll just say that she is out of here. She's no longer in frame. No longer in frame. Actually, what goes on before that? Train. What goes on before that is a train. 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Oh god. Once again, I despise the time loop on this. So I can slow it down further. Hold on. 2, stop. No. Okay. Kind of stuck with what I got. Up to the imagination on this one.
Loud train.
Actually, I am going to make it a little bit bigger to kind of insinuate closeness. Like right about here. One, two. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So now we're at 6. I think then it's only 3 more, potentially? Just for that one simple motion. Okay, here we go. Right. Right there. So then it's on 5, right? No, it's on 6. Gotcha. Sorry.
I was confusion.
Right, so the shoulders are going this way.
Eh.
Yeah, like right around there. I'll shrink it again here in a moment. You know, you could use a fucking finer lines. That's also an option.
That is also an option.
Okay. Alright. Can't really see much beyond that, but that's okay. Don't need to. We're good. I am kind of concerned for this weekend, though, because there is a chance that with all this snow and stuff that there might be a power outage here, so... Yeah. Gonna have to take a break here in a moment. There. So I'm not sure what'll happen there, but, you know, I'll try. I need to figure out what we're gonna do for, what is it? Saturday and Sunday, now that I know that I can't stream, like, Stardew Valley until it's fixed. In regards to Schmappy allowing OBS to actually film. That shit. So frustrating. It's like, ugh, really? Really? Okay. Alright. Shrink her down just a little bit. Okay. I'm not expecting it to be perfect, just want it to look okay-ish. You know?
Okay enough.
Hey there, Blue. Hey, blah, 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 blah. Hey there, Blue Blur. Could not get the words out. Sheesh. Alright, hang on. Okay. Wait, she goes through the door, and then it's the hand raise, and I think the point. So, this frame 8 is going to be the hand raise, and then the last frame is going to be our point. Maybe, well, actually, no. Maybe another frame after that, which is her following after. Yeah, that makes more sense. So, right about here. 6. Nice. I'm doing okay. Could be better, but you know, we work with what we got. Work with what we got, and we keep ourselves busy when things are not, you know, awesome, as it were. Alright, so this side's going to be up. Around that. This leg is going to be in the forefront. Hopefully it will get better. Yeah, I hope so too. Time will tell. But
Excellent.
oh. App I would get Flash CS4. I'm not really looking for one, to be honest. I go between Krita and Clip Studio just because tried and true is something I've been working on for 2 years now. Oh dear, but yeah. But I will put it into consideration. I'm making, okay. So, I'm making a video series here soon. And I'm kind of stumped on the... Wait, is it the third one or the fourth one? I literally have it all written out here. Oh dear. I don't know if I don't think I've mentioned it yet. Did I mention it? I should probably replace 4 with that. But no, I'm trying to gather information together to basically put together a list of references and things like that. And most of it is just free, like, references, free courses, things like that, that people can take a look at. Because, I mean, ah.
It's the good stuff right there.
I still find it's both humorous to me, but it makes a lot of sense because you can customize Krita to a degree. Like, to a degree. But Krita is industry standard. So is Clip Studio. Like, has anybody seen the Witcher anime movie on Netflix about Vesemir? It was made using Clip Studio. And I forget which one was made with Krita, which I'm baffled that they used Krita to make something on Netflix. No, it's just one. But oh, you're talking about that. Sorry, I thought my brain is so jumbled and in a hot mess right now. Oh god. But I was watching these people put together the Witcher movie, and I'm like, seriously? That's cool. It's kind of the reason why I was like, yeah, I'm gonna use Clip Studio from now on, because that looks really cool, and I can have my own tools. Wait before the brain rot kids come and change the 7 to 8 and then 8 to 9. Oh yeah, somebody already said something like that. I don't understand that at all. Is that a sign that I'm getting old or that I'm just immune to brain rot? Or at least this new age brain rot. Man, back in my day, our brain rot was fine. And leather pants. Holy shit. My mom does not understand that meme at all. So anytime we're playing Minecraft together and I get leather pants from a village, I'm just like, they'll never be able to stop me with my leather pants. She's just like, what are you on about? It's a dumb 6'7" meme. It makes no sense. Yeah. The new generation wants something for themselves and we are not meant to understand it. Which is fair. It's just... I'm so confuzzled. I'm so confused. I don't know. I don't know why that just reminded me of the help. I can't get up. Or not even meme story. Oh, jeez. We gotta start saying 21 again. Oh, dear gods. What's 5 plus 5? 21? You stupid. Oh, Johnny had... Okay, what is it? Johnny has 5 bottles of soap. Johnny hands out 1 bottle of soap. How many bottles of soap does Johnny have? Why does Johnny have so many bottles of soap? Mind your own business, Davy. Mind your own business. Oh, God. Shut up. Go away. Ree. Mind your own business, Davy. Pepper Ridge Farm remembers. Oh, dear gods. My dad is actually... My dad loves that meme so much. I'm surprised he knows it. He does not like Family Guy whatsoever. He doesn't like Family Guy. He doesn't like most of those shows. Or American Dad, things like that. But he likes the memes that come out of it, which I'm always surprised by. I'm like, how are you cultured in memes? And he just looks at me and goes, I don't know, girl. Roblox gets 10 billion people on their site when there's 8 billion people on Earth. I guess God or someone added like 2 billion people just somehow, some way. You know. Somehow, some way. I'm the same. I don't care for Family Guy. Yeah, it's just never... I guess... not my cup of tea. I never understood the humor of it. It's like, okay. Whatever. Whatever. Even now, I'm just kind of like, Or South Park, for that matter. I know a lot of people hop on the South Park bandwagon. But it's just... It's too much after a certain point. It's like, okay, we get it. That's the joke. Okay, we get it. Okay, that's enough. You can move on to something else. You can... Oh my god. Ugh. New patch note. New patch note to life. Volcano. What? Huh? What was that? Nothing. Oh, jeez. Yep. Oh no. Alright. It is time to get up and stretch. And to move around. We will be back in a few minutes. In about 5 minutes. Maybe. Okay, hold on. Oh god, it's so loud. Actually, let me change the music to something a bit more... Not necessarily appropriate, but nicer. Yeah! Alright, we'll be back.
Crab, please. Crab, scare, crab, crab. Frighten, crab, 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 scare, crab, crab, and frighten, crab, 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 scare, crab, 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 and frighten, crab, 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 scare, crab, 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 and frighten, crab, 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 scare, crab, crab. Frighten, crab, 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 please, scare, crab, 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 frighten, crab, 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 please, scare, crab, crab, frighten, crab, 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 please, scare, crab, crab. Frighten, crab, 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 please, scare, crab, crab. Frighten, crab, 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 please, scare, crab, crab, frighten, crab, 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 please, scare, crab, frighten, crab, 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 please, scare, crab, and frighten. Crab, 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 please, scare, crab, frighten, crab, 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 and
How many crustaceans did you summon? Oh god. Ah! Stop. Stop. Yes. I have to defend my desk right now because Samcat is like hell-bent on getting up here. And the thing— hey! No! Don't you touch it. Don't you touch it. No. Because the thing is, the clip on my camera is broken. And I tried using my other camera, my backup camera, and it sucks. The frame rate on it is atrocious. Apply the cone of shame. I think he would destroy that somehow. He would find a way. Oh, the stream is delayed. A change of topics. Sorry. No, I'll talk a little bit about the series here in a moment. Hold on. Let me move some things because my desk is like super cluttered because I'm trying to keep everything— oh god, I can't use that. Shit. Keep everything consolidated to one space. Crab was the topic. King crab, to be exact. Oh god, it's my nose. Oh, music! Cue the music. Thank you. Damn, what the fuck? Sheesh. I'm good. Okay, listen here, mister. Leave my desk alone and leave that back area alone. You can chill in your box or you can go see Mom. Oh, gods. You know, there was a terrifying week where I thought I was allergic to them. Because every time they came near me, I started to have, like, a weird reaction, and I still don't know what it was about. My mom thinks that I was just having, like, some fever-related breakout, but no clue. We did a test, though, after I was sick. She literally picked up one of the cats and just rubbed him, like, all over my face and on my arms and stuff, and took one of the blankets they like to lay on and just, like, put it on me, and we sat there and we waited. And she sat there with her phone and my Nona and speed dial, and we were just watching and watching, and an hour passed, and she's just like, okay, you tell me the moment that you start to feel funny. I'm like, okay. And all day I had no reaction aside from just, you know, sneezing, because pet Derendorf makes you sneeze. Do they go outside? No, they are strictly indoor cats, because I'm a firm believer that unless it's a barn cat, which these guys are not, it's cruel both to them and to other animals outside. Because, let's be real, cats are apex predators. They will try to murder anything and everything. So, still have no clue what it was that I was, like, having a reaction to, but it could be they just got into some kind of dust that, like, it could be something like that, but I don't— it's hard to say. Because why haven't I had a reaction to that dust or that particular thing since? I mean, my sinuses are running right now, but so are theirs because the wind's blowing and people are deciding that this is the perfect fucking time at 12 at night to start burning their damn trash in the yard. This is like the third time, man. Oh, God. Oh, jeez. It's actually bad. Meh. But no clue. Not a clue. But no, thankfully I'm not allergic to cats. I was petrified. I was like, no! I didn't know you also lived in the Thunderbird country. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. You know, no healthcare. Education shit. Try getting out of a state and they're like, you're committing a crime. Or it's so fucking expensive, it's literally gonna take until you're 50 to get out. Ugh, God, it's... Actually, is there a better frame for this? Because it's gonna look so bad. Hold on. Okay, go back. Okay, so there is a really good frame. I just need to pause it at the right thing so I can see it. Ah! 3, 2, 1. Oh. Gods, no. Because there's a wind-up before she, like, casts her hand and is pointing. It's the wind-up I'm trying to get. Mothers no longer seek ghostly babies. What a thing to put in patch notes. What are you reading? Are you reading the Sims patch notes? The hell? It sounds like some Sim shit. Dwarf Fortress. Ah, gotcha. Gotcha. 3, 2, stop. There. That's the wind-up. That's what I was looking for. Oh, it's such a pain in the ass. But nay, the series that I'm working on, so I really want to delve more into, like, art and stuff on the channel. I'm not going to forego playing games. That's just kind of going to start turning into the side thing, basically. Like, probably going to pull a Womble and just stream in between, like, working on art projects and videos and things like that. Rather than it being the focus of the channel. Like, it's not going to stop. It's just going to be different. Okay, so this is kind of an in-out. It's weird. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like how it sits. But the entire point of this upcoming series is to literally get you to draw and to prove a very important point. At least it is an important point to me. It's a hill that I will die on, which is art is not gate kept. There are so many free resources out there that you can, like, literally just go to YouTube, and if you want to learn how to do traditional drawing and you want to, like, figure out where to start, you can find like 20 different videos. Or you want to take free classes and you want to do them at your own pace without, like, being beholden to a teacher or going to a physical class. There are classes you can go to that are actually really fucking good. So I'm putting together a list and just dissecting each video of, like, here's some things you can do, here's some people you can check out. And I guess you could make, like, a Google thing of that, but at the same time, there's so much to talk about in regards to actually, number one, if you're serious about it and getting into it. Well, not serious, but in the way of, okay, I draw for fun. I want to, like, improve to make myself happy. Yeah, like that. I don't know how to phrase it. I know I'm not a professional, but each and every day, learning experience. I will say, the one art tool I started to despise when I was a teenager all the way till now those little wooden figurines, because they're always advertised as being super flexible, and you could get them into any pose that you needed, and they're great for studies and stuff. Which, technically speaking, yes they are, but in practice they're really not. And they're not that flexible, so... it's... I just remember being super frustrated trying to use it for... because I was going to physical classes. And I was trying to use it for my homework, and oh my gosh. And at the time I didn't have, like, the resources available to me to, like, I didn't have access to the internet, or I didn't have safe access to the internet, I guess you could say, without being heavily scrutinized and accused of 20 different things in one breath. Okay, so following this. That was one thing I just... Because, okay, not to get too much into it, but my grandmother was such a fucking bitch. Like, really, she was. And when she learned that I liked art, it wasn't a, oh, this is great, this is, like, because her youngest son was super into drawing. He was really into traditional, like, drawings and paintings and stuff. And she babied him so much. But when it came to learning about me liking art and being into, like, not necessarily classic, I'm a big fan of Frank Frazetta, okay? I adore his work. And it helps that, you know, he's a horse guy, and my mom is super into horses. She's like a horse history nut, right? So she got into his paintings and then showed me the paintings and was like, hey kid, do you like this? And I was like, yeah. Okay, here's a magazine with all, like, some of his recent work in the past 20 years. Wow, cool, thanks! Don't give the public access to notes on Google Sheets. Seen some fun stuff when I was doing help desk. No. Oh no. There we go. Okay. Alright, and here is 8. But instead of being encouraging about it, she was like, oh, you'll never amount to anything. The only way this is good for you is if it brings us money, and da-da-da-da-da. So she pushed so hard for me to not just, like... And it's not a healthy push. Like, don't think, like, oh, she's strict, like most grandparents or most parents would be. It would go, it's like dealing with somebody who's bipolar on such an extreme level, because one moment she's like, oh, that's really neat, and then the next moment she's like, you're worthless, you will amount to nothing, you'll never do any good, you've always brought me shame, you've always humiliated me with your mere existence. That's my grandmother at any given moment, especially when it came to art. And it was drilled into my head by her that if I'm not good at it, don't bother showing people. And I always sit here and I'm like, you know, if I could go back in time as myself right now, I think I would strangle her. I think she would just disappear randomly. I know it would alter the timeways and everything, but I think it would be for the better for all of us if she just did not exist after the point of 2006. And I will live by that. I know that's brutal, but after a certain point, you're like, man, the world would be a better place if that one person just did not exist. They wouldn't alter too much in the timeways, like, they wouldn't change too much. It would just be like a small butterfly effect with a few people, right? But it still wouldn't be like, oh, this big event didn't happen. Harambe didn't get murked. But it's not the big universe changing. It's just, oh yeah, these people live a better life. They're more mentally stable. Gods know. Okay, hold on. And get the last frame. So we had the wind up, and then that. That's the last one. There we go. There's a time for that, but that's very far down a certain road. That's... Just years from now, somebody's gonna find this stream and be like, she did it. My god. Convict me with first degree murder. Oh. Okay, are we here? Hello? Can you guys hear me? The internet took a nosedive. I gotta check the weather real quick. Hello? Guys? Hi? I can't see Twitch. Oh gods. Okay. I'm gonna refresh.
Wow.
Mom's screaming from the other room. We're here. Okay, I'm refreshing my side of the page. Okay, there we go. We're back. It's snowing. Let me check the weather real quick. So, TikTok folks, you're here. Okay, we're good. We're all good. We're here. We're safe. Yay. We're gonna check the weather real quick while everything is going. Still have a winter storm advisory. Yeah. Seems like it's snowing to the south, but nothing's going on. That wind is picking up, though. Okay, so where were we? Radar wrong. Okay. Oh yeah, that saying. There is an old saying, that for... and I don't find it to be true for me, because it's a different person in my head. But they say, oh yeah, that negative voice in your mind, it sounds like one of your parents. And I'm like, no, it sounds like my grandmother. And gods, it still enrages me. Because I'll have random moments throughout the day where I just get so just unbelievably angry, and that negative voice is going yep, 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 and I'm like, shut the fuck up. And that's when I turn my music on and stuff, and I just start to zone out, and then it's like, I'm happy again. Okay, back to work. That negative voice in my head is my grandmother, of whom I just am like...
Looks like someone's mad.
Incredibly. Okay, so we're going this way. And our line of... I should draw the line of motion. Line of motion! Which is going... It's like curve. But no. It's just one of those things. And honestly, doing this has actually helped in regards to getting more comfortable with, number one, drawing more, and has helped me relax and just doing studies and stuff. I feel like I've improved. And then actually posting the shit posts. I call them the shit posts because they're shit. But it's funny. And it's fun. And some of them are a challenge to make. Because I'm like, why did I do this to myself? Well, let's try a different pose. Let's try a different perspective. Let's do X, Y, and Z. Alright. Hand. And, yeah. That's been a thing. I want to keep doing it. I really want to, really want to start drawing and making animations of, like, my OCs and stuff. Okay, I gotta be careful with this. Why don't we get the hand out of the way? There we go. Very distinctive. Alright. Hi, Sam Cat. You're not gonna wreck my shit, are you? I hope not. I might move it a little bit, but, you know. Meh. You just have meh to say for yourself, sir? He's like, I'm going to investigate the stone over here. Don't. Ah! Anarchy! Eh. But yeah, the series itself is just supposed to encourage people and give resources and things like that. And I'm gonna alternate between using the tablet and then actually throwing things down on paper just to, you know, good what's the word? I'm looking for the word. No, that's not it. Not showmanship. Not discretion. Demonstration. A good demonstration. Kind of practice. But more like it can be done on any, like, oh, if I'm doing an exercise or I'm trying to show somebody an exercise, it's a good demonstration that this can be done on both digital media and physical media, right? Alright, so this leg is going to the back. To the back. But it is going to be a little bit larger because we're going towards the camera. Downsize my stylus here a little bit. So sad that's over. But it is what it is. Oh, God. My brain just went to Kimori. I'm looking so forward to Kimori. I have been waiting for that game to release for over a year. I can't wait to stream it. I think it's gonna be awesome. I hope it lives up to the hype. Yeah. I just love it so much right now. Alright, so the knee joint is actually going to be a little higher right here. And then gonna go away. And then curve. Okay, here we go. Do do do. Just straight. Shrink it a little bit. Right about here. Ta-da! Okay. Let me see if there's any other frame I need to add. Then we're gonna start. God, stop it, TikTok. 3, 2, 1, and. That last one. Oh god, it'll be so worth it. Oh, where is it? Where is it? Give me my thing. There. Okay, thank you. So, we will perform magic. I would like to add a new animation cell here, and then tap on this folder. I would like to add an animation cell here. Thank you. It took me nearly an hour to figure that out, by the way. Oh, god damn it. Is it dropping again? No, it looks good. It's literally just the weather picking up. Okay. You okay, Samgat? You're sitting there like a gargoyle, staring at the door. Oh, that's strong. Okay, moving forward. Alright, this is the last frame, and then we start adding a little bit of detail. And then we can cut to the line art for a little bit. This will probably be one of the quickest ones I've made yet, to be honest. Simply because all the draft sketches are done beforehand. Wonderful! I love it when that happens. I love it when a plan comes together. Oh dear. I want to go back in today's stream because there was a hilarious moment during one of the Chaos events. And I guess they updated the Chaos events because there's several new ones called Pan's Entourage, which I still don't understand what that is. Cluck Cluck Boom. And then Night of something. And out of the fucking shadows pops out Obi-Wan fucking Kenobi to attack my Memorons. And I'm like, wait, what the fuck? That is not an actual unit you can play. What the hell? Is that a lightsaber? Oh my god. It's like, dear gods, Obi-Wan just attacked my troops. What the hell, man? I know, right? No, do you want a pet? Are you just dying for attention? Yeah. Alright, there you go. Needy boy. Alright. No! Don't. The threat stands. You can sit right there. No. We are not having this. No. Because I know what you're vying for. Now. Alright, listen here, Buster. Hold on, fighting the cat for a moment. You can sit right there. You were fine right there. No! Leave it. You can sit up on the box, and you're just fine right there, and you're still next to me. No. I've pet you. This is why I'm a dog person. See, people sold me on the lie that cats are impersonal, that they don't require much attention, and every single cat I have ever had is always like, love me, love me, love me, love me, love me, love me, please. I will die without your affection. No, not Mum. Not Mum. Oh, it's just like, every teacher I've ever had, any friends, family members, coworkers, etc., etc., like, cats are so impersonal, and then I started, like, actually taking care of cats, and it's like, you lie! You lie! Are you sure this for? I'm sure a lot of people don't like me. I'm sure a lot of people don't like me. So possibly. Alright, sir. I would like to draw, sir. Sir. Okay, listen. I will pet you, and I will scratch your butt, but you need to stay, like, right here and leave my stylus alone. Listen, there you go. Getting your butt scratches. Alright. The only other cat that actually enjoyed this, that I took care of, was a Maine Coon. And oh my gosh, he acted just like a Labrador Retriever. He tolerated my mum. He despised her boyfriend. Despised his youngest daughter. Loved his eldest daughter and her baby. Have I told you guys what her... Okay, I'll just retell it. But, so, oh my gosh, cat, you are gonna rip my headphones out, so you need to go this way. Alright, chill out in your box. So, I was staying with my mom's ex for a time, and it's around the holiday season, so his eldest daughter and her husband come down to visit. And she has a baby. And this baby is like 3 to 4, so technically a toddler, right? And we tell her, like, hey, there's a kitten in the house, he's relatively large, and Maine Coon kittens are fucking huge, by the by. So, Bear was still relatively very, very large. So, you're gonna have to sit down with your daughter, and you need to have a conversation with her to, like, not, you know, go after the cat. And she's like, okay, and she's a very responsible, girl. She does that, and tells her daughter, like, hey, you're gonna leave that cat alone, alright? And the kid's like, okay. You know, just toddler brain going, like, oh yeah, sure, there's a kitty, awesome, wah! Kid gets there, and I introduce all of them to Bear. Bear doesn't mind them too much, but he's leery of the kid, and he mostly spends the next 3 days, like, hiding in my room away from everybody. And then eventually, like, he comes out and hangs out with a few of the adults and then runs as soon as the kid comes into the room. Nobody forces him to stay in there. And I just... One day, during that week, he decides that he wants to be involved in the goings-ons. And, the thing is, they had, like, this big fake Christmas tree set up, and it had decor and stuff on it, and Bear did not care about it. Like, he looked at the tree once, and if cats could shrug, he would shrug. And he went to the porch and sat out on the porch and watched birds for the evening, like an old man. He never cared about that tree, up until this one day. So, I'm cooking with, we're gonna call her Courtney. We'll call her Courtney. I'm cooking with Courtney. Her husband is hanging out with his father-in-law. And the baby is in the kitchen, and it's a very large kitchen. It's like a walk-in kitchen, so you have the dining room, which has no walls, and then the kitchen right across from it. It is very large with an island, quote-unquote, separating everything. So the baby is in the kitchen with us, just doing her thing. The cat jumps over the baby gate that is dividing the living room, where there's a fireplace that is going, hence the baby gate, into the dining room. Nobody knows the cat is there. Oh, God. Next thing I know, my cat is screaming bloody murder, and the child is laughing, just gleefully. Both me and Courtney turn around, and her daughter has my cat by his tail, dragging him away from the Christmas tree, and he has his claws sunk into this like tapestry that's at the bottom of the tree, and he's screaming, and I panic, she panics, we're both like, put the cat down. And I'm freaking out because my cat is larger than this toddler. Like, Maine Coons are fucking huge. He is bigger than this toddler at 7 months old. And instead of, like, letting go of the tapestry and biting or clawing at her, he is just screaming, trying to get away, looking at me, looking at Courtney, like, help, please. While we detached the child from my cat, and thankfully he was only mentally scarred and his dignity was in pieces, but he wasn't physically harmed. And I commend him for not attacking the child afterwards. That would have been totally fair, because that was, like, dude. But yeah. I don't know if, like, every Maine Coon, because I've met a few, they're typically very, very chill. I've never met one that is... Some of them can be aloof, but that's, you know, like, oh, I just met you, I don't know who you are, you haven't been in my house long enough for me to, like, get a vibe, kind of aloof, you know? And once they get the vibe, they're super, super chill. But I've never met one that's, like, outwardly, stay away from me, hiss, ree. No, I've met some short hairs that are like that, and some Persians that are like that. There was this one lady who hired me to basically go to her house and just clean her house and take care of her pets while she was away in the Bahamas for a week. And fucking, she had 3 Chihuahuas and 1 Persian cat. And I was like, oh, I love, like, cats. I'm not sure about your dogs. The dogs were the sweetest thing in that fucking house. They didn't bark. They were very well mannered. They would be like, oh my gosh, it's you! Hi! What are you doing here? Ah. Like, literally, they would help somebody rob this lady's house. And usually I akin that sentiment to a Labrador Retriever, but these Chihuahuas were something else. Oh, God. Oh, man. And that cat hated my guts so, so much. It was definitely one of those animals that's like a one-person animal. It made that damn clear. I'm like, okay, buddy, you know what? I'm not gonna fuck with you so long as you don't fuck with me. We don't go near each other. We stay apart from each other. You stay over in your corner, I stay over in mine. Alright, man? The scariest $50 a day I've ever made.
Hey, no. Don't. Do not. Don't.
Yeah, kids are usually smaller than Maine Coons until about 2.5 years. Yeah. Alright, come on, get in your box. Go in your box. You can't come up here, dude. He's like dead set and trying to jump up on my desk, and I just cannot have it. I still don't get the weeks thing with kids. What do you mean the weeks thing? Hey, get out of there! Go to your box! Go on, go! What weeks thing? I'm unfamiliar with whatever that is. There you go. No, he's not going. He's just... okay. He's being a snot. He's like, I want to go over here. I want to jump on your table. I want to go in your cabinet. I want to go in your closet. Do you want to, like... Listen, man, you can go inside the box. It is way warmer. It is way cozier. There you go. Like, everyone refers to them for milestones when, like, 20... Ah! No. Tst. Go. If you can't behave, I'm kicking you out of my room. Ah! Dude. Don't... Oh my god. Hold on. No! Come here. Gosh, dude. Really? I love you, but damn. Go. Oh, I'm sorry. You can wait until the stream is done. We're gonna act like this. You can stay out there.
Okay.
Like, everyone refers to them for milestones. Like 20 weeks old, or at 30 weeks, they will do this. I kind of get it, just because that's like the norm to see if your kid is like developing correctly. I mean, so if you start, you're going out with him, and that's gonna be a screaming match between the both of you. I just know it is. Alright. Big ol' eyes. Looks like one of those crash dummies. Sure. Score. Oh god. Okay, technically the line of sight is this way. Alright. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh wait, hold on, let me restart that. Hold up. Like, the milestones are technically, if you're talking about like behavioral patterns or physical activities, it's more for, are they developing normally? Is there something wrong? You're trying to catch any neurological issues before they become a problem later in life. I just love the googly eyes. They're not staying, but I actually quite like this. Nice. But then again, I'm partial because I can use the tools that I really enjoy in this program. It looks good. Alright.
Time to start adding details.
We're not gonna do the line art just yet, but we're getting there. Hold up. Go over here. I'm gonna pull up my things. Hold on. It would be nice if you added a space there. Miso is now just staring at the door expectantly, like, how am I supposed to get out now, human? You could just sit up on the, like, the box or on my bed and go back to sleep, cat. You know, that's perfectly viable. You know, you ever think about that? I don't think you have. I don't think you have, dude. I don't think you have. But then again, I'm inclined to believe that you don't think. I don't know if there's anything up there. uh. Adding detail so I can go over it later and make it look nicer. Yes. Doesn't have to be 100%, just has to, you know, be something. Let me roll it back. Yeah, draw dummy dolls first.
What? Are you begging to go out there now? What do you want?
Are you gonna get cozy in the box? They pretend not to like it and then they fall asleep in it. It's like, okay guys, really? Must go, enjoy the stream. Good thanks for joining. I think I might stick around for another 5 minutes and try to get those one panel sketched out, and then so we're going on 2 hours here, and that's about what I wanted to do tonight. At least in live. And I'll work on this in the background, because it's relatively quick, to be honest. Like, compared to everything else, it's quick. Actually, this might be going over it, just because, you know. So you would have more of a rise here. Okay. Alright. It kind of dips down. And I'll take some artistic liberty and say that it's like a plate right here, you know? Go. Okay. Boop. Oh dear. But we're gonna have to take care of the cat momentarily. Okay, make this section a little bit smaller. Okay. Freaking out of that, the hell? No clue. Okay, whatever. It's just a little bug. That's alright. Temporary bug. I think it actually comes out to be a little like the motion of putting your foot down, right? Maybe like a little extra line right there. Alright. Cat. Alright, well, I think that's it for now. Probably do a little bit more here soon, but that's gonna be it for stream. I'll be back tomorrow. We'll play some WoW for a couple of hours. Hopefully it won't be storming too bad, because we're supposed to have some bad rains, thunderstorms, stuff to get us ready for the winter spell that's about to take hold here. So if you guys enjoyed the show, drop a follow, like, subscribe, do what you do. Also, the Patreon is live. I'll be posting at least twice a week there. I'm going to be making some changes to how it looks here and there, so if you guys ever log into it one day and it looks completely different, don't freak out. But, yeah. I will catch you guys tomorrow. Hopefully in the morning, but it'll probably be in the afternoon. Not sure. We'll figure it out. But, yeah. Bye!